Hi, good afternoon. Thank you for giving me a little bit of your time today. I am here to present in front of our executive leadership team my proposal for a new leadership management official training program that we could put in place for our current and future management. So, kind of overview of this presentation, I'll be going over our needs analysis and what was the factors that determined that this was a need in our organization, the primary goals of my training, going over areas of focus, the timeline for the training program, and to get your guys' feedback. So to begin, really, we are built from several different organizations. You know the company and the history of this company more than anybody. You know that our organization was built from several different companies, different leadership styles. We've also been under intense stress and change over the past few years, going from a publicly traded company to the private sector. We also have new leadership who are open to change and open to new ideas. This is building an environment that our leaderships are able to build each other up. We have a bad history of weak leadership, and that is apparent through our analysis and overview of our exit interview data and through our employee engagement surveys. So this is something that, in order for us to be successful as a company, we need to invest back into our company and into our managers and build up our managers into leaders. So the primary goal of this program is definitely to build better leaders. That's where it comes from. Not only will managers benefit, but the organization as a whole will benefit from this. When we have happy employees and happy managers, that will increase employee retention and employee satisfaction and engagement. It will teach employees trust and understanding and to be more productive overall. It will increase everybody's confidence within their organization, and it will increase the confidence in their abilities and build up our employees. Some areas of focus for this training will be performance management, goal planning, so not only setting our goals, but how to achieve those, and then a look back period as well, conflict resolution and communication improvement, HR legal compliance issues. Those are the costs incurred by the company when we are not in compliance there. Again, with safety training and preparedness. So safety training is a huge thing. We preach one of our main goals and business practices is safety, but not everybody in the organization internally in corporate world understands that. So it's making sure they understand it from the beginning to the end, the full life cycle of how to be a safe employer. And then how to be an effective hiring manager. So not only are we going through this area of transition, but we're also looking to go through an area of growth. And so a large part of that is how can our management become leaders to then build on and grow their own team with future hires and future initiatives. So the timeline for this program is proposed over a 10-week training program. We're proposing just 1 to 1.5 hours a month that would be set aside for this particular training, or a week, I apologize. So it'll be assigned a 10-week program, but we want it to be a rolling 10-week program. So as we hire new people, once they might come in at week 7, they're able to continue the calendar cycle to get their full 10 weeks of training initiatives. And so anybody could roll in. If they miss a week, they can always make it up. But that's the best way to reduce the loss of productivity and our employers and managers on the line, but also support all of the initiatives that we have to get through. And so, again, just looking back on what we are trying to achieve with this program, we want to be able to learn, educate, and learn how to lead effectively. That comes through training. That comes through new ideas, listening to ideas, fostering an environment that endorses ideas. It comes from bettering our business practices by bettering our relationships with our employees and their managers. that helps us support growth. That leadership flag, and then we're able to support that growth internally as well by promoting successful managers or successful employees who are then able to go on and lead. It fosters a teamwork environment, which is what we are so desperately trying to build and grow, and it fosters an area of success. So lastly, I just encourage all of you guys to really take this program to heart. I have my entire proposal that I'm going to send you. I just wanted to have this quick little 5-minute touch base to see if you guys had any questions or any feedback. So I'll stay on the line afterwards for feedback and questions or one-on-ones. But overall, just logistics of the program, we're looking at a 10-week program that will be rolling continuously throughout the year. As needed, so until we no longer need it. We're proposing a $2,500 budget, so nothing drastic out of our pocket. A lot of our internal resources will be handling the topics, and then we have one good outside resource with our labor law partnership with our law firm. But really, I just encourage you guys to really think about this, get the approval from our board of directors so we can continue building and growing our organization. Thank you very much for your time.